Hi friends, I will continue to share the information about the gender prediction. In a bid to specifically have a male child, I have been explaining the circumstances and some animal videos also attached in the previous videos that is required in this connection. In this way, I have been also explained the one of the Hindu marriage, that is a mantra or hymn that is being administered during the Hindu marriages. That mantra I explained as I know. The bridegroom says, Mangalyam Tantuna Mena, Mama Jivana Hetuna, Kante Badnami Shubhage, Tvam Jiva Sharadam Satam. As I understand this mantra, the bridegroom says, I have been tying the holy thread to your neck, which is indicative of my aliveness. That is, so long as the husband is alive, that holy thread will be in the neck of the bride, that is, would be wife. And he also says, Tom Jiva Sharadam Satam, I want to live 100 years with you, that is the wife. I mean to say, if the boy, that is bridegroom, is saying, I want to share 100 years with the bride or the wife, then what would be the age of the bridegroom? That is the most important thing that I want to explain today. According to the Vedas, Jyotishya is also a part of Veda. According to the Jyotishya, a man likely to live 120 years. As the bridegroom is saying that I want to live 100 Sharad Ritu or 100 atoms, means 120 year minus 100, that is the possible age of the marriage of bridegroom at the introduction of this Hindu traditional marriage would have been 20 years, and the bridegroom will be tying to the bride. Then what would be the age of bride? As I told in the previous episode, the bride in Hindu religion always be younger than the bridegroom. The Hindu tradition will not permit a marriage between elderly woman and a young boy. So naturally it should be younger. As I told, I did personal research in this regard for the more than 20 years. Because of that, I feel the age of the bride in Hindu marriage at the beginning of this marriage tradition is 16 years, and that boy is 20 years, as I explained in the mantra. So accordingly, the age gap is being maintained at a minimum of 4 years. That is, always they see that the bride is at least 4 years younger to the bridegroom. The age gap they want to maintain minimum of 4 years or more. So there may be cases of 5 years or 10 years which is more than 4 years. When the husband is 4 years elder or wife is 4 years younger than the husband, then what would be the normally children? That is the issue which I have been explaining since the first episode. If a boy and girl marriage at the younger age, that is preferably boy 20, girl 64, girl could be 20, like that likewise. In that case, except in one occasion or two occasion, only two deliveries or two conception is most likely to be female children. Rest of the issues, that is except in two occasion, in all other conception of that bride or wife, most likely to result in male children only. In this connection, as I told earlier, we can have the correct example fit is the Mahabharata. There is Gandhari and Dhritarashtra. Their most important characters or mythological character we can assume. They have first Duryodhana, and then secondly Dushala, that is daughter, first son as I told, second daughter, and subsequently the Mahabharata says they have 99 brothers for the Duryodhana apart from one sister. That order still holds even today. That is the cause of the reason of more male children in India as well as China. I will continue next session.